Hello, Leslie here, and in this video I'm just going to do some experiments with ink. But I've got some Windsor and Newton inks, and they come in like little bottles like that, and I've had these for a long time, but really haven't used them for ages, so I'm just kind of having a little experiment. So you can use them straight from the pot, which I've poured them into my palette, and I'm just gonna have a little play around with adding different amounts of water, which feels quite cool to do. So you can add like loads and loads of water and get a bit of what's called a wash. Quite often artists build up like water in advance of putting any paint down or ink down, and they can bring in different colours. You can splodge different effects. That's what's helpful with that, is that you can then decide how much to include. It's quite nice just to like experiment sometimes. So I was using quite a thick brush there. I feel like that's actually too thick for this, but see, what's quite nice is when there's a bit of ink and then you can add water to it. And then not sure that's gonna work. Like if I had a straw, then like blowing with a straw would definitely bring about kind of a different effect. So then go for like a different brush. I'm gonna mix up some of the colour. One of the things that's quite good about this, it's quite fun, is that you can use different lines and marks with it. So I've got a palette knife. I think I just want a bit more water over the whole thing. Da, 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 da. Got that green and red together to mix into a brown. Just like bringing the yellows into that. It's kind of a bit of a brighter contrast of a colour there. So what people could do is use this as it is, or use this like as a background for a painting. Maybe draw, use oil pastels or pen and ink over the top. I feel like I'm starting to kind of get to that point where maybe it's worth leaving, coming back to it when it's a bit drier. It's a bit more ink spread out onto here. Use a palette knife again. There we go. So, like, maybe turn around and see how that's developed.